The American Express Blue Business Plus is a no annual fee credit card that I believe should be in your wallet. Today, we'll be covering everything from why you might consider owning the Blue Business Plus to showing you exactly what to put on your application, even if you don't have a business. You'll even get to see me apply for this very credit card. But whether you are a true business owner or you just want to maximize the amount of points you receive, this card will help you out. Starting with one of the key features of the Amex Blue Business Plus card is that you'll earn membership rewards points. This is not a cashback card like the Amex Blue Cash Everyday or Amex Blue Cash Preferred. This card is meant for people who want to collect Amex points or are already collecting Amex points from other American Express credit cards. And with the Blue Business Plus, you'll earn 2x points on the first $50,000 spent on the card in a calendar year. That's 2x points at the mall, 2x points on gas, 2x points on anything that you throw at this card. There are no other reward multipliers to keep track of, which makes it very easy to manage and earn points. But in order to truly maximize your spend, you will want to have two other cards to complement the Blue Business Plus. Those two cards are the Amex Platinum and the Amex Gold. And when you put all three together, you have the Amex Trifecta. The Amex Platinum would purely be your travel card and earns 5x on hotels and flights. The Amex Gold is your food card with 4x points at grocery stores and restaurants. Then of course the Amex Blue Business Plus will round up the Amex Trifecta and be your catch-all card and earn 2x on everything else. Therefore, with the Amex Trifecta, you will be maximizing your spend on any purchase that you make. Or some other cards that are great to pair with the Blue Business Plus are the Chase Ink Business Cash and Chase Freedom Flex. Both of those Chase cards have specific elevated reward multipliers that complement the Amex Blue Business Plus. The only problem with those Chase cards is you are still earning cash back instead of the Chase points that you could transfer out to partners for travel. But since the Blue Business Plus earns MR points or Amex points, membership reward points, whatever you want to call it, that card you actually have lots of flexibility when it comes to redeeming them. For example, you could transfer points to Amex's travel partners such as Delta, Emirates, Virgin Atlantic, and more. Or if you want simpler redemption methods, you could choose to redeem for cash back, gift cards, or book travel through the Amex travel portal directly. Another key feature of the Amex Blue Business Plus is the 0% introductory APR. This part can be tricky, but also very rewarding if you use it correctly. That's why I want to spend some time going over this particular perk. In most cases, when you're going for points and miles, you should never be carrying a balance on your credit cards. However, with this card, you will receive 0% APR on purchases for 12 months from the date of account opening. What this means is that if you carry a balance from month to month, you will not be paying any interest. You're essentially borrowing money for free. This can come in clutch for a few reasons, but to prevent you from screwing yourself over, I want to make sure you understand a few things. Number one is that although you are carrying a balance from month to month, you still have to pay the minimum payment on time every month. Number two is that this 0% APR period only lasts 12 months from the date of account opening, which means you have to pay off your entire balance in full before the 12-month period is over. Because when that 12-month period is over, whatever balance you will have will start to accrue interest, which is what you don't want to happen. And number three is to make sure you are not spending more money than you should. Just because you don't have to pay off your purchase within a month doesn't mean you should be buying things you can't really afford. At the end of the day, you will still have to pay for whatever you put or charge on your Blue Business Plus card. So with that said, how can this 0% APR period really help you out? Well, let's say an unexpected large expense comes up, like you get into a car accident, or maybe you accidentally get married and now you have to pay for your wedding, honeymoon, etc. Well, now all you have to do is charge it to your Blue Business Plus and you have months to pay off that expense without paying a dime in interest. That $4,000 car accident is now a lot more manageable if you could pay it off across multiple months instead of just in 1 month. Another example is maybe you need like a new laptop or you want to do some home improvement. Put those charges on your Blue Business Plus and you now have an interest-free loan to pay off some things you couldn't afford to buy in full. Again, I want to remind you that you shouldn't go too crazy and just run up your credit card with things you can't really afford. You're gonna have to pay it off eventually. It's not your mom's credit card where you just charge something and forget about about it, but it will make large purchases more affordable during that 0% APR promotional period. And the beauty of the Amex Blue Business Plus card is that it's still a business credit card, which means while you are carrying over a balance from month to month, it will not affect your credit utilization. So if you are using, let's say, 80% of your Blue Business Plus credit limit paying for all of your surprise weddings, you could rest easy knowing it does not affect your personal credit score. And in case you're wondering, the 0% introductory APR is a part of the Blue Business Plus card. I know from the way Amex displays it on their website, at least right now, it looks like it's just a part of the welcome offer. But to be extra sure, if you check out this credit card using the link down below or any other link, make sure you are seeing the 0% APR as a part of the card. Okay, those are the main perks of the Amex Blue Business Plus. However, there are still some cons to this credit card that I want to cover, along with other credit card alternatives that you might want instead. And I want to discuss these topics before I show you how to apply for this card and before you watch me apply for this card. One of those cons is the underwhelming welcome bonus currently on the Blue Business Plus. Right now, you'll earn 15,000 Amex points after you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. That translates to around $150 to $300 worth of value, depending if you use the points on cash back or gift cards versus transferring those points to a travel partner to receive more value. The reason why this is underwhelming is because most of the time, business cards have solid welcome bonus offers. For example, the Amex Business Platinum has crazy high sign-up bonuses, or even cards like the no annual fee Chase Ink business cards have decent welcome offers. To give a comparison, the Ink business cards usually have a sign-up bonus of 75,000 points after spending $7,500 in 3 months. Sure, you need to spend around 2.5 times more to hit that sign-up bonus, but you receive more than 2.5 times in points. The math ain't quite mathin', Amex. You even have no annual fee personal cards like the Wells Fargo Active Cash or Chase Freedom cards that give higher sign-up bonus offers than the Amex Blue Business Plus. Another con of the Blue Business Plus card is that there are foreign transaction fees. This is a credit card where you probably do not want to take with you when you travel abroad. Also, it is an American Express credit card after all, so they might not even accept it anyway. But if you do want a 2x reward multiplier catch-all card that you can use when traveling abroad, you could consider the Capital One Venture X. Now, these cards aren't exactly direct competitors. One card is a $400 travel credit card, while the other is a very basic no annual fee business credit card. They just both earn you 2x on any purchase. But another card that earns you 2x on any purchase is the Wells Fargo Active Cash card, and this card is much more similar to the Amex Blue Business Plus. Like I mentioned earlier, the Active Cash card has a better sign-up bonus and a better intro 0% APR period than the Amex Blue Business Plus. This Wells Fargo card also comes with cell phone protection, but a very real concern that you have to think about is that one card is with Amex while the other card is with Wells Fargo. They are not valued the same. However, a company that is valued similar to Amex is Chase. And like we talked about earlier, Chase has competitive cards like the Chase Ink Business Unlimited and even the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Both of those cards earn you 1.5x points on any purchase compared to the 2x points on the Blue Business Plus. The Freedom Unlimited, however, does have a few extra reward categories that you could take advantage of. Please note that the Freedom Unlimited also has a 15-month 0% introductory APR offer, and the Ink Business Unlimited has a 12-month 0% introductory APR offer. I think the biggest difference here is that with either of the Chase cards, you would still want to pay for an annual fee Chase card like the Sapphire Preferred, Sapphire Reserve, or Ink Business Preferred. And you would want to do that to unlock the full potential of your Chase points by being able to transfer your points to a travel transfer partner. Whereas with the Amex Blue Business Plus, you could transfer your points to a travel partner without needing an annual fee credit card. Then the last alternative credit card is the Citi Double Cash card. This card also earns 2% cash back, but only has an 18-month 0% introductory APR period for balance transfers. It does not include purchases made on that credit card. You also do not have a sign-up bonus with the Citi Double Cash. Now that you know some of the alternatives, let me show you how to apply for the Amex Blue Business Plus card. Here we have the start of a credit card application, which you may already be familiar with. Enter in your email address, your legal business name, which if you don't have a business, it will just be your name. Business name on card will just be your name as well. Most of you will not have a doing business as name or DBA, so check the box here. Business address and phone number can just be your personal information. Next, fill in what industry your business is in, or you could choose the closest category that describes your industry. Like if you're reselling clothes, it could be retail trade. Your company structure will most likely be a sole proprietorship, which means you work on it yourself. For the years in business box, the longer you've been in business, the better you'll be in the eyes of the bank. But with that said, you shouldn't just make up a number. Try to be as honest as possible, and you can even include time that you have been thinking or planning out the business before you actually got started. On one of my Chase business cards, I did enter in the years of business field less than 1 year, and I got denied at first. I don't know how much this answer directly affected that decision, but it's okay because I called the recon line anyway and got it approved. The number of employees is probably just yourself, so you could try putting 0, except this prompt will prevent you from going forward. So in this case, entering 1 is fine. These next 2 sections are really important and can influence things such as your credit limit or even whether or not you are approved for this credit card. For the annual business revenue, you definitely do not want to put just 0. Again, from the bank's perspective, they want to make sure you could pay back your credit card bill one way or another. Sure, you have your personal income you could use to pay back your credit card bill, but making some sort of money with your business is ideal. If you have an actual business or side hustle, then enter in your estimated gross revenue for the year. I say estimated revenue because you don't have to be spot on or too specific, but at the same time, don't put down an unrealistic number. My recommendation is to put down at least a couple $1,000s, even $1,000 is okay. Now with the estimated monthly spend, again, you don't want to just put $0. Why would the bank give you a credit card that you aren't going to use? This field will also help determine how much of a credit limit they will give you. So even more reason, you shouldn't put down just $0. The more spend you plan to put on this card, the better off you'll be. That's because you'll probably get a higher credit limit. But again, do not overinflate this number because it needs to make sense with, for example, your business revenue. Don't put your estimated spend as $4,000 a month when you only expect $2,000 in business revenue in a year. That's probably not a good look. But think about all the potential business supplies, client lunches, gas, subscription services, etc. that come with your business and add that up into the number here. Once you're done with that, your role in the company is most likely owner, and now we have your personal information section. Here you enter in your name, home address, which might have the same address as your business, your phone number, social security number, birth date, and this is where you enter your personal income. Then once you entered in all of your information for this application, go ahead and double and triple check, then hit the submit button down below. Now I'll take this time to go ahead and cut to when I applied for this credit card earlier today. And here we are, we filled in everything, all the information in the boxes, and now we just need to hit submit. Hopefully we don't have to call the recon line. This part is always the worst. Okay, and there we go. We are approved, thankfully. So now we can continue. To be honest, I'm really thankful that I received an instant approval because you always get this nervous adrenaline rush whenever you apply for a credit card. Like, oh God, especially when it takes a long time and you're just seeing that circle or whatever spin and spin and spin. It always makes me nervous. My personal Amex Blue Business Plus card is set to come in exactly a week from when this video goes live. I'm really excited to use it because currently I don't have a catch-all card that earns 2x points. Looking back at my application, here you have the option to get your card number now or wait to get it in the mail. I decided to wait because I'm in no rush, except I did not see what credit limit I got. So to find that out, I had to contact an Amex representative via chat, and turns out that my Amex Blue Business Plus card has a $10,000 credit limit, which is more than enough for me right now. I'm also excited for this card because I'll be charging a lot of things to it in the next few months because I have some exciting news to share with you guys. That also means I'll be testing out the 0% intro APR feature of the Blue Business Plus because I have actually never used that perk on any credit card before. As you saw, I'm looking forward to putting this card to use. And if you're considering getting this credit card as well, you might consider watching one of these 2 videos here that will help you on your next business credit card application. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Shoots.